that back in, J Coach.
Now we never change, it's your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. Everything the same, it's your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. It's 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 your boy. Now we never change, it's your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. Everything the same, it's your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy.
Oh, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy, Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Yo, that was crazy. Y'all, forgive me. Forgive me. Like, I got caught up trying to watch the Bucks. That what happened today. This was my problem. And I think this loss was my fault. Okay? I'll take the blame. Bruh, I've been spending all day hoping that the other teams lose. I spent first part of the morning hoping the Falcons lose, and here I am after a loss now. After a loss, I done got caught up watching the daggone Bucks lose. I had to watch that last drive, and it just so happened it came on right after. I mean, it happened right before this came on. Y'all, I'm tripping, man. But y'all, this is a doggone shame. This is a doggone shame. First, let me go ahead and let me give a huge shout out to the Saints fans. Hey, I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? And these still professional teams bump the record. You know what I'm saying? These are still NFL teams, and it's still a team who've been kind of beating us regardless of what kind of roster they got. Consistently, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Saints fans, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Saints, you definitely deserve that. You know what I'm saying? We got out schemed, and it wasn't nothing we could do about it. It wasn't nothing we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Once you shut down the run, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Let me give some shout outs. Y'all hit that like button one time, because I know I know some folks gonna be up in here. I know. Y'all hit that like button one time. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I know that Bryce haters, they getting off right now. So get them off. You know what I'm saying? This the time. You know what I'm saying? This is where you supposed to do it. When we lose. You know what I'm saying? You been doing it in wins. It don't work the same. But now this way you can go off and put it on Bryce. Cause it's definitely his fault. Detail, what's up with you? Old Martell, what's going on with you? Gip Eastwood, I see you. 028. Tyrone, what up with you? D Perkins, my guy, what up with you? Mike Sammy, I see you. Randy Sims, what's going on with you? We're gonna have a full house. E. Edwards, did I give you a shout out, man? It don't even matter. You get another one. Ja Rule, what up with you? Bray, I see you. Bernard Thomas, what's going on with you? The Unconscious BXC, what's up with you? My girl, B Diva. What up with you? What's going on with you? Ali Bodrick, what up, my guy? Joe Clarity, I see you. 843 Levi. Swamp Fox Mike. Ronnie B, I gave you a shout out. It don't even matter. Arthur Town, what's going on with you? Christian Marple, what's up with you? Nas the Toad. Damo Smith. Let me give a couple more. Loud Pack. Look, what up with you? Loud Pack. Look, what's up with you? Cody, listen. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I will say this. This team is still a young team. You know what I'm saying? We got a long way to go. I know the past few weeks, we were getting kind of gassed up. You know, they even had a little stat up. Oh, yeah, we got the best record since week 5 in NFC. We getting gassed up. We think we playoff team and stuff like that. Then reality hit, man. Hey. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We get beat by the 1-8 Saints. You know what I'm saying? They still an NFL team, y'all. So let's go ahead. Let me just go ahead and say that. No, I'm gonna save the elephant in the room for last. So we see the elephant in the corner. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Let me say this. Shout out to the defense, man. They did what they could do, man. You know what I'm saying? They did what they could do. They played a really good game. You know what I'm saying? I think if we had better offense, we probably would have been able to pull this out. Yeah, JC, you know, he allowed 2 touchdowns falling. You know what I mean? But nobody perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I feel like we still could have won. Man, these refs seem like they was on our side. We got a lot of calls, y'all. We got a lot of calls our way. You know what I mean? The rough and the passer call. What else? The daggone, they overturned the 4th down turnover when they blocked the field goal. They overturned it. I wasn't even expecting to get that. I'm like, Lord, was it because I went to church this morning? Oh, but you know, it really came. I can't blame it on the refs. You know what I'm saying? It really boils down to what the offense did. And the first drive, and I've seen this movie before. Where the first drive looked good, and then it's like, oh, that's it. You know, that's all we got. Let's pack it up. Game over. I think they came in here overly confident too. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? And we just couldn't get the run game going. Saints was like, hey, y'all gonna have to beat us with the pass. You know what I'm saying? Bryce, you gonna have to beat us with the pass, sir. And he couldn't. Poor Bryce, he could not. He couldn't get it going. He couldn't get the ball in the right spot. Don't get me wrong. The receivers, you know, yeah, it touched their hand, but you know, you do expect a better ball at times. You know what I mean? You do expect a better ball, but they was just ready for whatever. Bryce had, how many interceptions he had? 3, maybe. I think one of them was brought back. I mean, one of them was overturned. Yeah, just the ugly game, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the ugly game, boy. And them Bryce haters came out like, yes, we losing, and Bryce playing bad. Now I could get this off. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Bro, man, I appreciate that super chat, man. Offense is extremely limited with Bryce. There's no defending this. He is not a franchise QB. Okay, you know what I'm saying? the thing is, who then who? Who we want? Who y'all want? You know what I'm saying? That's all we got. Y'all try to get Andy Dalton in here and it didn't do nothing. Who we gonna get? he the best thing we got. What now? So yeah, I mean, I'm a ride with Bryce. I don't care. I'm a ride with Bryce. I ain't gonna beat up the Bryce haters today because y'all right today. But what you want me to do? What you gonna do? This is all they got right now. This is all they got. Robert Summer, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. We ished the bed today on offense. Big facts, man. Big facts. We couldn't do nothing, man. We couldn't do nothing after they stopped the run and they was just daring them to throw. It wasn't nothing we could do. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Ronnie B, I appreciate that super chat. Pat, we sick of this team. They stay embarrassing us fans. But you know what? This is what I'm going to say, Ronnie. This is what I'm going to say. They embarrassing themselves. Okay? This is what you got to tell yourself. They embarrassing themselves. They the ones that put in all this work. Okay? They the one that put in all this work. Now, we look crazy going to the games. First, let me say this. Shout out to all the Panther fans that went to this game. We got hyped, and don't let this game change that. You know what I'm saying? I still feel a shift in this fan base. We got hype, and I seen it was so many fans that said they was going to this game today, and I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for them. You're not going to catch me yet. I ain't going to none. Now, I almost got this close. I said this in my pregame show. You almost got me this close to go up in there. I ain't going up in there now. No. I appreciate the 5-5, but we got a long way to go before Pat show up. But for the fans that's starting to get hyped, they starting to, show a little bit more appreciation of this team and love for this team. It's still shifting in the right direction. Unfortunately, don't let this one bad loss, change y'all trajectory. Okay, don't mix it. No, I'm joking. I am joking. I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't even say that. But don't get it twisted. Okay, this still a young team. Y'all see what the defense doing now. Okay, we still got a young defense that's growing. Nick Scott and balling. Okay, Trayvon Merrick still balling. We ain't reached the mountaintop. I think that's where a lot of folks think. You think we don't reach the mountaintop. No, we got a long ways to go, and we still building on it. This offensive line, we got to see the imperfections of this offensive line again. Now, mind you, this is the 8th combination. That's what they said at the beginning of the offensive line, and we saw that our offensive line is still struggling in the pass. It's still struggling in the pass. Okay? And also Bryce he ain't there yet. He ain't there yet. And he looked pretty bad. Okay? So again, look, this team ain't embarrassing us. They're embarrassing themselves. Okay? You doing good at whatever you doing in your life. I'm talking to myself now. Hero Zone X200. I appreciate that super chat. Why does the offense play like they just got out of bed? I don't know. I think they got too comfortable, man. The game got away from them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got comfortable. And the game just got away from them. I think they looked at that 1-8 record, and thought it was going to be a cakewalk. That first drive, it looked real good. That first score looked real good. And then once they said, oh, y'all just going to run the ball? Okay, we're going to keep doing this. We just going to keep doing this. And they couldn't. And there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's see. I will say that the commentators kind of pointed out, and I felt like it was the same thing too. T-Mac, T-Mac looked a little gimpy today. I ain't saying it on him. I ain't saying that, he should have caught the ball. He should have did that. No, I ain't saying that. He looked a little slow today. We saw, what's the boy named? Jimmy Horn. He missed the handoff, caused the fumble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Xavier looked like the ball kind of was overthrown. But it just seemed like all our offensive weapons was just totally off, man. Just totally off. And unfortunately, Bryce did not help that situation at all. Tab, listen, y'all. This is my number one shooter. This is my homegirl. This Tab, man. Tab, I appreciate that super chat, and she at the game, man. She said, we still out here, Pat. When I come to Columbia and get my hair done, I got to take you and your wife out to eat. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just look, you get the fire flame for that. Cause I'm gonna let you treat too. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you treat because you got it like that. You got it like that. Shoot. Let me know where you want to go. Appreciate it, man. See, and Tab out, they still having fun, still spending money. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Let's see. 77 Atkins, what's up with you? He said, nah, we only have one good receiver. Yeah. I mean, it's just a bad game, man. You know, again, we got exploited. We see now. We got exposed. All right, we got exposed. Bryce Young got exposed. He couldn't hide behind the run game, and that's the main key. But honestly, that's what I say my game plan is. This is what I say my game plan is. Just run the ball. Use the pass game just to keep you alive. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. And just don't make no mistakes, Bryce. Don't make no mistakes, man. That's all I ask, Bryce. You know, and you made plenty of them today. No matter what's going on, no matter what the offensive line is doing, no matter what the receivers is doing, Bryce, it all is going to fall on you, my guy. And I think he know that. I think he know that now. And hopefully for the folks who really don't have any faith in Bryce and really just, you know, want to start over, hopefully we do get that franchise quarterback that y'all believe in. Just throw some names out there, okay? Let me know. Don't just be saying, oh, Bryce ain't it. Cause look now, and I keep using this same excuse. We had Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold on this freaking team. Okay? They balling now. Okay? Because this is a team sport. It's a team sport because if I really wanted to, I could find somebody to blame. All right? But I know it ain't just on one person. So, who? You know what I'm saying? Who? And you know what? I get tired of feeling like I'm debating more Panther fans than daggone Saints fans. Man, what y'all got going on, man? How we get back to this, dog? You sitting up here, ain't even no Saints fan in here talking junk about the team now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say, oh, right, we ain't even got to do that no more. Especially the whole freaking game, bruh. The whole daggone game. You got Panther fans say, Bryce is terrible. Bryce, I can't stand him. Bryce, man, what y'all got going on? I know I be doing that sometimes with players, but y'all ain't allowed to do it. Hey. Oh, God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tripping, dog. I got to laugh to keep from crying up in this joker. Woodrow Jones, my guy, what's up with you? Woodrow said we just made a bad team look good. Totally agree, man. And you know, Panthers do have games like this. You know what I'm saying? Panthers do have games like this where we would make a sorry player or a sorry team look real good, and then this team is gonna go into next week thinking they all that, and then they don't. You know, they really ain't that. Shout out to Tyler Show. I don't know how to say the guy name, but he did really well against the team. He did really well against his defense, keeping the ball alive, keeping his eyes downfield, and making plays. He did that. He did just enough. He did just enough. He did well. And why is Cameron Jordan still playing football, bro? Why is he still playing, man? Man, go on some way, bro. I am so ready for him. I am so ready for him to retire. Please go somewhere. DeMario Davis, please leave. Man, go enjoy y'all families or something. Gosh, dog. Dang. Go on some way, man. Go on. Travis Gerald said Bryce Young looked so sorry. He did. I can't even defend Poe Bryce on this one, man. I could defend him if he didn't make no mistake. That's all I'm asking. Look, don't make no mistakes, Bryce, or they're gonna drag you. Huh? Why? Bryce, don't throw no interception. Because you're gonna throw the game away. Why? It's not my fault. It's the O-line, Pat, and I believe him. When he tell me that, I believe him. I believe him. Rude dude, 4MS, what's up with you? He said, I'm a Bryce fan, but history shows if they stop the run and make Bryce throw, we will lose. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If the Panthers can't, adjust, and we can't depend on the passing game, again now, listen now. We lost with Andy Dalton. Maybe we need a better quarterback. Okay, so who fault is that? Okay, who fault is that? It's still the front office. So don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at Bryce. Be mad at the front office. Bryce only playing his contract. Just like, oh man. Cox McTron said Bryce needs to work more on his throws and passing. Yeah, it'd be off, man. They were off big time today, man. I mean, he made some good ones. And I just was hoping that Bryce was going to turn it on. I was hoping he was going to turn it on. Everybody has made that joke about, once Bryce throws his first interception, then, he played well. That did not happen. He kept throwing interceptions for it to turn on, and it never came on. Like that last interception he threw, I'm saying, let me go ahead and get this out the way. And it never worked. He just couldn't get right. Brad K5J said too much trust in Bryce is hurting his team. I'll be honest, it don't look like they trust Bryce too much. Because once the run game was taken away, that was it. That was it, man. They trust Rico. We trust Rico. They absolutely don't trust Bryce. Smooth Criminal says, and let me go ahead and Smooth Criminal. I was looking for somebody to take my anger out on too. There you go. Yep, that's what I want right there. Yeah, I was looking for somebody to lock up. Now, this might be unjust, but no, I'm sorry. You're not a smooth criminal today. Carolina Panthers select Lenore Sellers. No, I'm not allowing. Look, I love this team. Okay? But I'm not allowing Lenore Sellers come to this funky little team. Yep. Y'all see the real come out. No, I am not allowing Lenore Sellers come to this funky little team. No, I don't care. No. And look, I trust Lenore's. Okay? I like Lenore Sellers. Flowtown, stand up. But no, I will not have it. I'll go down there and find his people because I know some of his people. I know people who know his people. I'm like, look, don't let that boy come to no freaking Carolina Panthers, man. Do not let him come to no freaking Carolina Panthers. You ain't gonna win nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing but drag you. Because Lenore's, because I see him doing it. I see them doing it with USC too. I see South Carolina fans doing it to him too. They ain't gonna do nothing but turn on you. They ain't gonna do nothing but turn on you, be talking junk about you, and telling, oh, send them back to Florence and send them back to eat at 301. Nope. That was kind of unjust, Smooth Criminal, but I will not lie. I see people saying, oh, no, find another quarterback in next year's draft that can replace Bryce, not Lenore Sellers, because I'm going to be honest. Lenore Sellers is a good quarterback, but he's a running quarterback. His passing ain't the best. He still got some working to do. I really want him to stay in school another year to develop. Because he probably lost talent since he was being coached up under Mike Shula for a whole freaking year. So he need a whole nother year. Don't even come out this draft. Lenore. Give it another year. I want y'all to find another quarterback in next year's draft to replace Bryce. And you can't use Lenore's. No. I ain't gonna lie, I probably like that B-Sweat. Shout out to Jameis Winston. Shout out to Jameis Winston. Bring in Jameis. Oh, man. My guy, Chunk. What up with ya, man? I appreciate that super chat. I knew when Rod Wave got arrested, we was going to lose this game. Is that what happened, man? Is that what happened? Rod Wave arrested for real? Like, I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Travis Gerald said, trade for Joe Burrow. Yeah, let's do that. What we going to trade for Joe Burrow? Matter of fact, let's trade for Pat Mahomes or something. You know. Let's trade for Josh Allen. Let's trade for Lamar. Like, that's because, I mean, that's what we want. You know what I mean? Bryce ain't the answer, okay? Okay, if that's what if y'all believe that, Bryce ain't the answer. But I'm telling you, this team still got a long ways to go, man. The coaching staff still got a long ways to go. Really, the only game we really outcoached a team was maybe last week. Maybe that Cowboy game we outcoached them. But our coaching staff still got a long ways to go. All right. So I mean, I wasn't expecting this year. I wasn't even expecting us to get the 5 wins. You know what I mean? That's even with me, you know, caping for y'all, for Bryce, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even expect us to get the 5 wins. But I'm happy we had 5, you know. We lost a big game today. That's some bull crap. We lost to the freaking Saints, but we should be used to that by now. We should be used to that by now. Let's see. Monty says, Monty, what's up with you? King of Leos 822 said, bring in some competition. They tried. Everybody, this is the thing. They bring in who they feel like is good. They're not just bringing in no randoms. Well, I'm be honest, they is bringing in randoms. They bought in Mike White. He didn't last. What happened to him? Hendon Hooker. He didn't. What y'all think is happening? What do y'all think is happening? Andy Dalton played one game, and them folks. Remember now, I got to give y'all some reality. Remember, everybody thought Andy Dalton was the better QB until he got in here, and he was not the better QB. Then everybody hated him. Okay. The reality of things is Bryce is the best thing they got right now. That's it. Ain't no other choice. Ain't no other choice. They done brought in Jake Plummer. Y'all remember Jake Plummer in the preseason? Folks, and then they ended up hating the guy. Heroes on X200. I appreciate that super chat. What about Georgia Tech QB Haynes King? I think he dope. Is he a franchise quarterback, though? Because that's what Panther fans want. He got to be elite. He's going to have to be an elite franchise quarterback. He can't just be no regular schmegler guy because that's not going to work for this team. See, a player like Tyler show work because he better coach, better organization, you know. Look at Drake May. Better coach, better organization, better pieces around him. We need somebody that can carry the team, and that's what Panther fans want. We want a player. I ain't going to say we. I'm only saying we because we Panther brethren and sister. And even though I disagree with some of the overly hate with Bryce that y'all have, I understand it. So I'm going to just say we. We want Cam Newton to carry us. You know what I'm saying? We need that type of QB. So who? This is all they got. This is all they got. My God, Cage, Luke, Mister, I appreciate that super chat. Didn't watch, but based on the comments, I guess the Bryce haters won today. Yeah, they won, but the Panthers lost. They definitely lost. Bryce stunk it up. Man. But again, and that's a good point, Cage. Y'all, I'm sorry. I be trying not to laugh. I be trying to say stuff, but without laughing. Even though you lost, the Panthers lost today, you still won because you're right. Bryce looked terrible today. Now, let me go back and look at them comments now. Go back and look at the stuff you've been saying whenever we won them games. You right, Bryce is good. Y'all right, Bryce. You just making yourself look. You got to do this yourself. That's what you do to yourself. I just think that it's going to take a little bit more than just a regular smegular QB to come in here, man. I think, or we can continue to build this team, and hopefully we'll get to a place where we don't need that elite QB. I ain't saying Bryce the answer. I ain't saying he the answer. But I just feel like we got to get in a better place. Allow our receivers to continue to progress and grow. I don't know what we're going to do about this run game, though. Because I don't think Rico coming back next year. So we're going to have to figure that out. Because once Rico gone, because we're not going to have Rico and an elite QB, okay? So next year, we get that quarterback. I don't know who. I can't even think of no QB right now that we could actually get that could be, could change it for us. We ain't gonna have Rico though. Chunk, I appreciate that. What you said, facts, Pat. We're gonna need another Cam Newton, someone who can say F the game plan and make plays. Yeah, and I think that's one thing Bryce struggled with, man. He had like you see at times he'll make a play, you know what I'm saying? Whenever things just kind of fall apart, he'll bail out, make a play. You don't see that a whole lot, man. He just kind of fold, and we need a little bit more than that. Bobo Rito, what up with you? He said, Mac Jones is a good one. Y'all let me know. Y'all feel like Mac Jones could, bro? Ain't no way Mac Jones will play well behind his back offensive line. Ain't no way, dog. But look. I would let y'all have it. I would let Mac Jones. Possibly, I guess, but I just do not see it, man. I just do not see Mac Jones playing well behind this offensive line. Meech 3077. I appreciate that super chat, my guy. If y'all think Bryce a good QB, I'm just going to assume y'all rode the short bus and can't help it. Mind you now. This is what I don't understand. It's hard for me to believe more. It's hard for me to believe that Bryce is not a good QB based on my team. You know what I'm saying? This is the way I think, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't just me riding for some old regular QB. Think about what your team done had now. Think about what your team, since we ride the short bus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that Bryce is a game-changing elite QB. All right. But let's not sit up here and act like Bryce just fell off the back of a truck somewhere and we just picked him up. Everybody wanted Bryce. Okay. Everybody wanted Bryce. All right. Think about this team. And I hate I got to keep running through this. This team had Baker Mayfield. We was trash with Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield balling now. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was trash when we had Sam Darnold. He balling now. Okay, how many quarterbacks have we been through where we thought they was trash, but then they went to another team and was balling? But I'm wrong for believing, hey, maybe we just need to do better as a team. Appreciate that super chat, though. Joe Clardy, I appreciate that super chat. Are our receivers really growing and progressing? I don't know, man. I just say that. I feel like definitely T-Mac. I feel like even though Xavier, I feel like Xavier he taking baby steps, man. I feel like Xavier is taking baby steps, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. I feel like Xavier, he taking baby steps. Jalen Coker, he coming off an injury. I feel like we still got a young core of receivers who got potential. Okay, we got a young core of receivers who got potential. Oh, man. Tab say, my homeboy blamed me because I went to the game. I went to the Browns preseason game. It ain't me. It ain't you, Tab. It ain't you, Tab. It ain't you, Tab. You know who fault it is? It's that podcast was saying it was going to come back and it jinxed everything. I'm joking. I'm be honest. If I was that podcast, I'd definitely come back now. Like I told you, is it safe to come outside now? It ain't my fault. Sizzle God, I appreciate that super chat. Pat, I've been a fan since the Mark Carrier and Tim Biakabatuka, Wesley Wall days. But every time I criticize this team, I get called a fair weather fan. I guess I need to sit. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I guess I need to sit my unk behind down and be quiet. No. Don't let them do that to you, man. Criticize the team. Honestly, though, I do it at times, just because that's how I feel. You know what I mean? If that's how you feel, criticize the team, man. If that's how you feel, criticize Bryce, criticize whatever player. The reason why I ain't defending Bryce like I really should, because I can't find nobody else to blame right now. I can't find nobody to blame right now. This definitely Bryce's fault. You know what I mean? But what choice we got? Nothing. So we could just hang up. The season, or we can keep on balling. You know what I'm saying? And then every game we can just keep trashing the play. Find somebody to blame whenever we lose. Find somebody to blame, because we ain't got no choice right now. Heat Q Facts. What's up? What you say? Baker couldn't get the ball over the line of scrimmage when he was on our team. Big facts. But now he balling. He almost won that last game. That's why I was nervous in the mug. I was nervous. I spent up all my hope today. That's why the Panthers lost. It really my fault. I spent up all my hope today, hoping the Falcons lose and hoping that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose. Wasn't even thinking about my team. I went in there thinking like them. This is a guaranteed win. Chunk, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. The amount of I pay for Sunday ticket every year to watch these Panthers need to be a tax write-off at this point. Big fact. Man, I seen one. I appreciate that super chat, Chunk. I seen one guy say he paid like, was it like $30,000, $20,000, man, for some tickets, man. Man, please. You can't look. Fan how you want to fan. That's why I used to tell folks, fan how you want to fan, just leave me alone. But fan how you want to fan, spend your money how you want to spend your money, man. But can you imagine going in? You better just be going in there to have fun and see some people and spend time with your family. Ain't no way. I ain't going in there spending $20,000, $10,000, man, and be looking up at David Tepper looking down at me saying, I'm sorry. He be looking down at you. I'm sorry. Driving off. I'm sorry. You didn't get no refund. There you go. There you go, Joe Clarity. There you go. Silver lining is at least we're only one game behind the first in our division. Dog. Dang. What else you want? We 5-5. Tell him, Sean. I get you mad. But we 5-5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we lost to a division rival. Who cares? Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. We only one game behind the daggone in the division. We might turn it around. We might turn it around, man. But we not when you keep having that attitude. We not going to turn it around if you keep wishing bad things on us. Case Luke, Mister, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. Some folks must be new. I watched the Panthers QB over 30 years think up some games. Don't forget the hate towards Cam and he had a lot of bad games. Big facts. I remember that. I remember. We had a lot of bad QBs, dog. We only had what? 2? You know what I'm saying? I remember when folks started hating on Dillahome. I had started hating on him at the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? I remember some. Look, we done had some really bad. Don't sit up and act like Bryce the worst one we ever had. That's what we was dealt. Okay? And I try to come in here and be positive because every year after year, I've been noticing that this team has had a terrible time picking QB. And I try to come in here with an open mind. You know how hard it is for us to get a QB. You know how hard it is for us to get a QB. This is all we got. Ronnie said, doesn't make it okay, though. I agree. But this is it. That is it. King P says, Cam at his worst was still best QB we had. Nobody, I'm telling you something, King. Nobody is going to argue that. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? Nobody is going to argue with you when it comes to Cam freaking Newton. Okay? And I think we got lucky with that. And we still treated him like trash. E. Edwards says, Bills lost. They lost to the Dolphins. Look, any given Sunday, you just never know. You just never know. James Cameron, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. I feel like I'm missing something. I appreciate that super chat. The team did not take the Saints seriously. This is a wake-up call we need, so let's see how they respond. Big facts. Look, let the story write itself. We'll see. Y'all ain't even take the Saints seriously. Y'all ain't take the Saints seriously. They ain't take them seriously either. We thought this was in the bag. Even though they've been, consistently beating on us. Oh, man. Let's see. I done got caught up reading y'all comments now. Hey, but Panther fans, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Your team still at 5-5. This was a terrible, terrible loss, man. This was a terrible loss. But look, we beat the Packers last week, man. Let's be positive. We beat the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We better be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be worse. Coming into the season, I ain't expect none of this. Okay, I ain't expect this. All right. The defense looked better. Coming into the season, we thought Evero was on his way out. Folks love Evero. Well, not a whole lot of folks love Evero. But I feel like Evero looks okay, even though he got out. No, he didn't. He did well. It's more on the offensive side. But I didn't think the offensive side of the ball was going to be that well. But they turn out. They doing good. Oker Doker said, at some point, y'all got to come to terms with it. Come to terms with what? What the terms is? That Bryce ain't that good? Okay, Bryce ain't that good. Then what? Now what? Now what? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? You did, Joe. Yep, you sure did. And honestly, I didn't even look at this game like a trap, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even. All these games they be trying to say is trap games. I don't look at them like trap games because I don't feel like my team is that good to be caught in a trap game. We still a work in progress. My guy, Cage Luke, I appreciate that super chat. The plan was to ruin. Hey, there you go. The plan was to ruin the Saints' first draft pick. There you go. Mission accomplished. Shoot. Y'all thought y'all was going to get the first round draft pick? Is you crazy? Gotcha. Oker said, trade for Justin Fields. Jesus. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying now. This is what I'm saying. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I got to deal with now? I'm going to let this one stay up here. This is what I'm saying, man. Oh, my God. Now, mind you now, the same Justin Fields that when he went out, the same Justin Fields we played, right? And when he went out, and what's the guy? I done forgot the guy's name, man. I can't even think. The team actually got better when he went out. Okay? Now he's supposed to come in and, man, come on, man. Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You got it. Yeah, you got it. E. Edwards said, go get Aaron Rodgers. And one thing we also got to remember, y'all. This is still the Carolina Panthers, y'all. I know I got an excuse for everything. Man. Oh, man. These type of players like Aaron Rodgers, these dudes right there own tickets, man. Aaron Rodgers is not going to say, oh, yeah, let me go to the Carolina Panthers. He's not going to do that, dog. He not, man. Like, we got to be realistic. He not. Okay? He not going to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, send me to Carolina. Unless we write this man the biggest check he ever seen. Man. I know. Look, we better off. It's a doggone shame. Hold on. D-Lo Smith said Justin Fields threw for 54 yards today. But he supposed to come in here and save us. Sometimes we just want something new. I get it, because I was in that same loop too. I just want something new, you know. But Justin Fields supposed to come in here and save us. I think I get it though. You know what I'm saying? And for the folks who feel like it's Bryce, again, I can't defend it. And I ain't gonna do too much defending, man. But the truth of the matter is, however you feel about Bryce, is what it is right now, man. That's just who we got now. You know, unless we can come up with something better. You know, and so if you want to put Bryce pitch up on the wall and throw darts at it, do your thing. B Sweat, let me tell y'all something. This name been escaping me. B Sweat, dog, I want to tell you I appreciate it because you could tell I was struggling. You could tell I was struggling with trying to remember who it was that came in and was playing better than Justin Fields. Honestly, I would take Tyrod Taylor. See, I like that one because that makes sense to me. Tyrod has a hard time finding a home. Okay, I like that. That is a good suggestion. He has a hard time finding a home. He's a journeyed vet quarterback. I feel like you can probably put him behind Bryce. Put him behind Bryce, and then when Bryce starts sticking up like Justin Fields did, I think he would allow this team to look better. I like that one. Hendon Hooker, no. I don't think Hendon Hooker is, because if he can't stick on a team now and he's still a young player, he definitely ain't meant to be no starter. I think Tyrod is a starter. Huntley is dope. Only because he can move. I think he can move. I think Tyrod a better passer. So that might be. So those are good suggestions. I ain't even gonna hate. It might be some players out there. So still blame it on the organization. They thought that Andy Dalton was the best backup for Bryce. It ain't. Again, it fall on the coaching and scouting. Okay. Just a couple weeks ago, y'all thought Andy Dalton was the best thing and he needed to be out there, and that didn't prove nothing. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. Listen, it is what it is, Panther fans. We still 5-5. I've been trying to get out here for the last 15 minutes, but y'all got me reading these daggone comment. Do what you got to do. This is what I'm going to say. This loss sucks, man. This loss really, really sucks. It would have been nice to pull this out, you know, and get a win over a division rival, but it didn't happen, man. Unfortunately, I do believe this game do fall on Bryce because of all the mistakes that he did make, man. It just happened. Okay, but it's time to move on. If you want to believe that Bryce is not the future, then yeah, just hang it up. The season over with for us. If you want, you can retire. You know, you could retire like I be retiring. Sometimes that's what it takes. If you don't want to root for your team no more, because Bryce still the quarterback, I feel you on that. Just go ahead and just go ahead and retire, because apparently he keep a lot of folks up at night, and I don't want that for y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Just stop rooting for the team, because I done it. Oh man, I did it. But hey, it is what it is, man. It's still a good day. Hey, the pastor say today, God is faithful. This team ain't faithful. You know what I'm saying? The team do what they want to do, and they'll turn your back on you. They do you wrong. They gonna let you down. But you know who ain't? This is what you got to do. This is how you really lift yourself up. You just trust God. God is faithful. You hear me, man? That's what I'm gonna do. Shoot. Bump this team. Man, y'all went off today, man. Hey, I don't know. Look, man, I appreciate all the super chats, man. Man, y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all, dog. For real. Shout out to my girl Tab, man. That girl, a blessing. Best moderator in the world. If you want to support the channel, you can hit the Cash App, $ the Train Stop, or PayPal, paypal.me/PatColeTrain. Bro, man, I appreciate you. Robert Summers, Ronnie B, Hero Zone, Tab, Chunk, Cage Luke Mister, Meech 3077, Joe Clarity, Sizzle Guard, and my guy James Cameron. I appreciate those super chats, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. Panther fans, hey, it is what it is, man. This was a bad loss, but it's all good. You know, we still here. We got a job to go to. You know what I mean? We got a job to go to. We got to make sure we do good at our job. You know what I'm saying? We spend all day talking bad about Bryce. We got to do good at our job. You remember who said that one time? Was it Derek Brown? Derek Brown say, what if I come in and bother you at your job and tell you packing groceries wrong? He said, what if I tell you that? So I got to make sure I got to pack groceries right, man. It don't even matter. We're going to have a good week, Panther fans. We are humbled. Hey, EL's you right. We humble now. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk to junk to Falcon fans this week. I definitely can't talk junk to the Saints, God. I ain't been talking no junk to them anyway. Okay? I'm back in that seat. I don't know what my team doing no more. Rick everything. This loss all your fault. This a doggone shame. It is my fault. It is my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely my fault. But man, listen, I appreciate all y'all for checking in, man. And look, we'll be back. We'll be back next Sunday. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. All right, I'm gone.